This is a historical account of what is now known as the Philippines. According to the historian, the first people have arrived on the island came from different regions of Eastern Asia on board with a raft. It is estimated to have been several thousand years ago. These people are comprised of various groups, lived in various regions across the archipelago. And there are some groups that started to gain and extend their territory, and in the course of thousands of years that passed, has been believed by some scholars that they were the first Austronesian states, and this is followed by the arrival of Malayo-Polynesians' envoy during the 4000 BCE. According to current evidence, there's some proof, since then they're in existence, of Jade culture in the entire region at the beginning of the Neolithic era 1,000 years ago. It is believed that those living throughout the archipelago have already established 4 types of civilizations: tribal group, warrior society, plutocracy, a society governed or dominated by individuals of substantial wealth or income, harbor civilization, in addition the metallurgy, that has originated from trading with the Indian kingdom. Also included in this are Vietnam, which have some artifacts that can attest to the present day. This is followed by the dynasty of Gupta Empire. The culture of India spread throughout Southeast Asia until they reached and spread to the Philippines, leading to the formation of newly established kingdoms, according to what is written in the oldest document found. This is the Laguna copper plate, which dates back to 900 AD. The details are written using the Kawi script. The contents, this inscription validates in settling the debt of Namwarano along with his children, in accordance with the decree of the Kingdom of Tondo. According to the document, this serves as evidence. Even in pre-colonial Philippine society, people were already using mathematics, and it is evidence that there were already standards for measurement. Along these standards was the practice of weight measurement. It also indicated the precise marking of gold, other commodities and astronomy. From various scripts, terms and titles that have been shown in the document, the culture and society along the Manila coastline is as old as Hindu culture. That is similar to the culture in the Java Peninsula archipelago, Malaysia and Sumatra in ancient times. In the past 1,000 years, there are several seafaring communities existing on the islands, but there is no single unified state throughout the archipelago. Instead, the archipelago consists of different regions, and states are divided into their own autonomy and states under the rule of plutocracy. Some states even extend into the mountains. These smaller elements or organizations take turns being influenced by larger Asian empires, such as the Majapahit Empire, during the time before the Spaniards arrived. The pre-Hispanic state emerged on the island of Mindoro that attracted ships and traders from the kingdom of Ryukyu towards the Japanese Empire. Chao Jukua, a superintendent and commissioner of customs in Tianchu-Fu, a coast town northward from Amoy in Fujian province. Chao Jukua's description of the Philippines. The following is an excerpt of Chao Jukua's account of certain barbarians, written 1280. In describing the trade within the pre-colonial state, their citizens were recognized for their intelligence in trading. During that era, the majority of the provinces, now collectively known as Indonesia, it had been ruled by the Hindu Majapahit Empire in the past 13 decades. This empire included the rule over the island of Luzon, including the island of Jolo. That had a deeper influence, that also witnessed skirmishes and battles. Some local tribes continued to engage in guerrilla warfare. Finally, the kingdoms in Luzon regained their independence from the Majapahit Empire. In 1380, Makdum Karimul arrived in Sulu, an Arab trader who was born in Macedonia. He brought and introduced Islam to the Philippines. Sharif ul Hashim, a traveler, an Arab traveler, initiated the establishment of the Sultanate of Sulu by converting Raja Baginda, the leader of Islam, a former Hindu king. Included was the marriage of his daughter, and this marks the beginning of the Sultanate in Maguindanao and in history of Islam.